2026 is going to be such a good year for books. I've already gone through the fantasy and romance books that I'm so excited to read that are releasing next year. And the final video is going through the thrillers and more general women's fiction that I can't wait to dive into. So we have 6 books that are coming out in 2026 that you need to add to your TBR. First one is Dear Debbie by Frida McFadden, coming out on January 27th. I've been really vibing with Frida's books lately, but strictly on audio. For some reason, they just read so much better in that format. And it makes it so I can't skip to the end and reveal the twists for myself too early. I know, I don't know why I do it. So I'm really excited about this one, first because of that cover, but also because I always love reading about scorned women trying to get their revenge. Once Again by Rebecca Searle comes out on March 10th. I always really enjoy her books. I love when they have that speculative angle, and this one seems to really lean into it. So in this one, the women in this family all have a gift where they can turn back time exactly once in their life. I think it's a really fun angle. I'm excited to see how it plays out. Her books are always super quick reads. They're usually around 300 pages. They're very interesting. They're unlike anything else that I'm reading. And most of the time, I'm never rooting for the romance. But I say that as a good thing. The Ending Writes Itself by Evelyn Clark comes out on April 7th. If you didn't know, Evelyn Clark is the pseudonym for V.E. Schwab. Yes, that V.E. Schwab. And Kat Clark. And if you know anything about me, if V.E. Schwab is writing it, I am reading it. This is so different than anything else that V.E. has written. It's a locked room thriller where 6 authors are put onto a private island and have 72 hours to write the final ending of a book by a deceased author. It's giving Knives Out, and that is right up my alley. Cherry Baby by Rainbow Rowell comes out on April 14th. Rainbow has written some of my favorite books. Like, I loved Slow Dance. She writes messy characters so well. And just taking a peek at the description for this book, I know these are going to be the messiest characters. Plus, I love this cover and that title. Phoebe Berman's Gonna Lose It by Brooke Averick comes out on May 26th. I actually don't listen to Brooke's podcast, but anytime someone clips something from her podcast with Connor and puts it on TikTok, I'm watching that entire video. Her humor is unmatched, and I'm so excited to see how it translates into a book. This is supposed to be more of a true coming-of-age story with a love story, so not a traditional romance, and I'm really excited for that. I think it's going to be very refreshing. And last is Dreamland by Olivia Blake, which comes out in August. I read Gifted and Talented earlier this year, and that was a 5-star read. I think there's something about these new Olivia Blake books that are like perfect for me. And this one is a little bit more of a gothic horror, which is a little different than what I usually read. But I do find that anytime I'm reading a book in this genre, I really